Hello, Thomas here, and I just want to take a few minutes of your time and explain to you about this great investment opportunity I have for you. I made this introduction video to show you that I'm a real person and that this is a real opportunity. Of course, some of you already personally know me. Now, this is an opportunity that you don't want to let slip away from you. So sit back and let me take about 15 to 20 minutes of your time. What I'm going to do is take bits and pieces of videos from other leaders in the company and basically explain to you what this company offers and what they're doing and what I'm doing to become financially free. I'll be cutting in and out of the video, so sit back and pay close attention to what I'm about to offer you. Now I'm going to take you to one of our top female earners, Alicia. So listen in to what she has to say.
World, we are growing and growing. We are making a weekly profit with their partner company, Atlantic Global Asset Management. Now, this is an investment fund that you can get started at for a very low amount, anywhere from 90 euros to 1,000 euros or 1,000 US dollars, which would be about 900 euros, 890 to 900 euros. And I'm going to show you today how your money can grow if you deposited just 810 euros, which would be a little over 1,000 US dollars. We're going to do some calculations. We're going to talk about the business and how you can profit from it passively, or how you can develop a business within Questra World. Now, Atlantic Global Asset Management is the investment side of the business, and my team and I are steadily growing and developing an investment fund, building our futures to be able to withdraw and live on the profits of the investment account, anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 weekly. I myself am already at about 1,100 weekly, and I'm going to take you over to my Atlantic Global back office.
Okay, so y'all heard what she said. Her team is working to make 1,000 a week to 2,000 a week, and she's already making 11. That's what our team is also doing. Our goal is in January to be making $1,000 a week, and then we're going to take 50% out of that $1,000 a week earned profit, and so we will invest back $500, which is roughly 50% of that. Well, it is 50% of that $1,000. So we're gonna take 50% out and get our investment back, but still compound our earnings.
Office. Atlantic Global is located in Cape Verde, and Questra World, the parent company, which is the broker side, is listed in Madrid, Spain. And they both have physical offices that we can physically visit if you are a developing partner and you are building the business on the Questra World side with the commissions and the bonus structure. Then once you reach director status level, you're going to be able to go visit the Questra World office in Madrid, Spain. And my next level is director, so I'm going to show you our back office and what our team's been doing on the growth and development. I think we have about over 300 registered in the team. We are steadily growing, and we want to help you earn a passive income as well. So anyway, let's go over to my back office in this is my Atlantic Global back office. Excuse me. And I currently have an amount invested of 25,920 euros. And I have withdrawn this amount here, 7,627 euros. I have put some of that back in. I really started my account at 90 euros back in October and earned my first profits in November. And this is 2 weekly profits right here. I'm earning about 1,100 a week or more just in my investment side of the business. Now, if we go over to the history, inside of your back office, you
Okay, now she's going to talk about how actually what we invest, not how we invest, but what we invest. She's going to talk about suitcases, so pay close attention to what she's talking about here.
here are the colored suitcases. Now you can start at 90, which is a white. Make sure that you purchase the white when you're signing up, or the yellow. Make sure that they are a colored suitcase. It's 810 euros. This is I'm going to do an explanation on the 810.
Okay, you notice she said you can start with 90 euros. I show you what 90 euros in dollars, US dollars is. So if you go here, let me see if you may not be able to see this. Maybe some of it because of my recording. But 90 euros is $105. So you can start with an investment of $105. Of course, some people start with more than that. I know I did. And I'll show you what I started with here in a minute when she get a little bit more into what she's talking about. Let's continue on.
How it can compound and grow your account up to a weekly profit of 1 to 2,000 euros weekly, which when we withdraw it would be a higher amount in dollars because the euro is less than the dollar. So when we withdraw in our own currency. So if your currency is US dollars or your currency is another currency, it would exchange out and pay you in your currency. So my team and I are all depositing in euros. Now you can choose to deposit in US dollars, and then when you deposit or withdraw, there is not an exchange that you have to calculate or understand. So if you choose to deposit in US dollars, they made that feature available back in, I think, May or April or May, something like that. So let's see. Okay. The red is 7,290. So this is where I'm working up to. I right now could buy a blue, but I'm about to earn another blue. I actually could get a blue and a red, which would increase my profits over about almost.
Okay, and this is my back office. You notice this is this Friday, which is 7/28, July 28, 2017. Of course, I started with a higher amount. I didn't start with the 90 euros, but my profit this week is $143, and you see it here, $143.35. Now, to find out what that is, 143.35. If we go to euros, let's see, 135. I said 43. That's 159 US dollars that I made in profit. That was my profit, not just $143.35. Okay, I cheated myself. Actually, it's $143.35. That's actually $168.47 profit that I made this week in my account. So you see that right there. That's how much money I made just this week alone. And that's profit. And so what I'm going to do is take this $143 euros. I'm sorry, and I'm going to reinvest it. I'm going to compound it, what they call it. And so I'm going to show you what that means. Actually, if you look here, go down, you notice I got a blue suitcase and 2 yellow suitcases. So that's what I made my profit. I made a $9 €9 profit on that suitcase, and this is actually this is $9.11 on each yellow suitcase, and I made $97 on the blue suitcase. So I started July, if you look here, it's July 13th with this blue suitcase. Yellow, I got this one last week, which is I made 5%. I made 5% on that week, and this week is we made a 5.27% profit. Of course, in July 13th, I made a 5.16% profit on the blue suitcase. So each week we make anywhere from 4 to 7% profit. That's usually guaranteed. It's been guaranteed since 2009. Now, I'm going to explain to y'all what I've done. Like I said, you can go ahead and get in with 90 euros. That's roughly about $105 to start. But the only thing about that is, let me explain this first, what I done. Of course, I had my funds. I had the funds in my savings account to do it. But this 24.30 euros, if we go back here and see what 24.30 euros of what is, that's basically $2,800. So I had $2,800, and then I bought a white suitcase, which was 90 euros. That was $105. So 28, and let's add that up right quick. Hold on, let me pull up my calculator right quick, and I can show how much I basically done. I invested in. Of course, I'm not telling you guys to invest in this much, but this is what I did because this is the confidence that I had in this company. So basically $2,800 plus, let's say, $105, which at that time the euros was a little bit cheaper. But let's just say if I did that today, that's basically it was basically $3,000 that I invested in, and of course I'm making $100 average profit each week. But like you see, this week I averaged I got $143 in profit. So that's basically a little over $400 a month just to start. And then, like I said, you keep compounding this money right here. And each week you're gonna get more suitcases because you're gonna keep adding on. You'll see what she does here in a minute. How she continue to get more and more, build up her profit. But you see how I done mine. I started about 3,000. I got 2 yellow suitcases and a blue one. Of course, tomorrow when I'm gonna compound, or actually Sunday, I'm gonna compound this $143, and I should be able to get another suitcase, which will be a white suitcase right here, which is 90 euros. If I had an extra 40 euros in there, I could get 2. But that's what you do when you keep compounding, and then every week, and that's why it's good to start with a blue suitcase. Every week, you get an extra 90. Well, you see here's 143 euros. Let's say if you're getting 100 euros, you can go and buy you a 90 euro white suitcase. And so next week I'm gonna have another white one right here. Or actually Sunday I have a white one, 2 yellow ones, and a blue one. And then that next week I get another 100 euros, and I go and buy another white suitcase, and that's gonna give me 2 white suitcases and 2 yellow suitcases and a blue one. And then that week after that, I get another white one. Then I can go in and get me another another yellow suitcase, and that's going to make it 3 yellow suitcases. And what that means is once you get 3 of the same colors, you can go and get another upgraded. And so what I do is I upgrade that yellow suitcase into a green suitcase. So in 2 weeks I have a blue suitcase, 2 white suitcases and a green suitcase, which again will make my weekly salary go up. So I'll probably be anywhere about 160, maybe $200 a week. So that's what you want to do. You want to continue to compound your suitcases so you make more money each week. Okay, let's go back to what her presentation.
The question is still lower, so
Oh, sorry, wrong one. Let me go back right here.
Increase my amount deposited over 10,000 or my amount invested. So anyway, let's go over to the this is our investment calculator. If you started at 810, which is one green suitcase, and click on calculate, and you did that today and got your money into the system, your weekly profit would be $29.48. Now, that doesn't sound like a lot of money, but you only have around 810 euros invested. But after the first month, you can see how it starts to accumulate. And then the first 8 weeks, then you come down here to another 12 weeks. It starts to add up over time. And
now you notice these little green plus number ones. What those are is, like she said, each week you start getting, well, actually you start making more money. You start getting that 90 euros, and what that do is automatically give you a white suitcase. As you notice, I wish I could go back. Let me try to go back a little bit, show you what she done here. You notice here, like she said, the first, this is the second week. You see right here, let me see if I can go back just a little bit more. Okay, you notice here, she has a white suitcase here. This is yellow, green, blue. You really, if you got the funds, you really want to get your started with your blue, because once you get your blue, that's when you start getting $100 each week, and then you can buy another white one, which, like, again, you're not buying it. It ain't coming out your pocket. This is your profit, and you take your profit and you reinvest it back into your business instead of taking it out, putting it in your pocket. So what you want to do is you want to keep reinvesting and reinvesting and reinvesting until you get to where you want to start taking it out. Like I said, in January I want to be at $1,000 a week. So after January, I want to start taking my money out. At least half of it would be $500, but reinvest another $500. So I'm gonna always continue to reinvest and reinvest, and when you reinvest, your money grows, and you'll be making more money a week. But if you notice, if you start out, well, in this case, you see she started with green. It's gonna take her, let's see, 4 weeks until she can buy another white. Now again, she's not buying it with her money. She's using her profit money. She's not putting money in it. She's just using the money that she's making from her profit each week. So she started out with a green suitcase, which was 810 euros, and that's basically about $900. So she put about $900 into her business to invest, and what she's doing each week, she's getting $29.48 profit, and then it's going to go up. So that's like what, about $60. Then it's about $90. So right in here is when she can, as you see that number one, so she's able to get another white suitcase, and she already got her green that she started with, and so she's going to get that, and then the next week she's gonna get another $32 and add on to that, and then 2 weeks later she's gonna have enough money in profit where she can buy another white suitcase. And that's what you want to do. You want to keep using your profit to reinvest into your business, into your investment. It's kind of like the stocks. So she did a one-time investment of 810 euros, which she bought a green suitcase, and then after about 3 weeks, she reinvests her profit and got another suitcase, which is going to make her get more and more profit. As you see right here, she's making more and more profit because she's adding to more and more suitcases. So by the time she get down to her 11th week, which is around about October, she's gonna have, you see right here, she got 2 white suitcases, and in this week she get another suitcase because she got enough money to reinvest again. So that's gonna make it 3, and when she get that 3rd one, she can upgrade to a yellow. So now she's gonna be making more money as you see it as it's going. So she's gonna have a yellow and a green suitcase, and then like I said, then she's gonna keep going. See how it's going here, and it's gonna keep going up as she get these suitcases. But keep in mind, she's not putting any money into this. She's only reinvesting her profit that she made from that one suitcase that she started with. And it's gonna keep that's what you call compound. That's what the bank does when they when you get a loan, they compound your interest. So they get money from what you put into what you buying, and so that's how they make their money. So and they don't want you to do this. That's why the bank don't like what we do here. But you know, that's the wonderful thing about this opportunity. You can use your profit to compound your original initial investment. Okay, let's continue on.
You can see how it starts to accumulate, and then the first 8 weeks, then you come down here to another 12 weeks. It starts to add up over time, and these little green pluses is showing you that you can earn a white suitcase by about 5 weeks after you started. So if you started at 810, you would increase your profits and your suitcases. You would be able to upgrade by about 2 months later. You would earn 3 whites and be able to go to the yellow, which would increase your profits and you would have 1,080 invested and would be bringing you 38.47 weekly up to 50 weekly. But as you these numbers are compounding every week. You're earning 4 to 6% weekly profits, and at the end you would earn all of these whites. Now you won't want to stay on the white. You'll want to, the more whites that you get, the more that you'll be able to upgrade to the yellow. You only need 3 of any color. So if you started at 3 yellows, then you would be able to get a green. If you started at 3 whites, you'd be able to get a yellow. If you started at a yellow, I said that already. If you started at 3 green, you'd be able to get a blue. So over time, these 3 here will turn into a yellow. So you would have 1 yellow by week 10-6, and you would also have that until 2 weeks later. You would earn another white, then another month later you would earn another white. So by 11/24 you would earn 3 yellows. Now if you're referring others, you can use your commissions to grow your account. Also, you send it over to Atlantic Global, but if you're not referring, then you're going to need to have lots of patience and time. And after about a year, 6 months in, you can be earning over 100 a week. Now, these are all of your profits. But what we do is we grow our account. So as you can see, you'll be earning white. Every week you can earn like 1 or 2 whites, and then you'll be able to upgrade them. And eventually, you'll end up with some green.
I don't know if y'all caught that, but you notice she said that you really don't have to depend on people to help you do this. Of course, it helps you to make your money faster, but you don't have to sponsor anybody or get anybody to get into this. So you can do it yourself, but it's just going to take you a little bit longer. I want to bring up something right quick, and then I'm going to end this video because I told you anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes. It's roughly about 23 minutes I've been in. So let me go ahead and show you this right quick. This is what I'm making, and I just started this 3 weeks ago. Of course, like I said, it was because I had, what I invested in. But This is a calculator that we use here to calculate what we can make. This is at, if you notice on mine, we made a, let me find it right quick. We made, our interest this week was 5.27% profit we made this week. So if you take 5.2% profit share, let's say I got 2 yellows and 1 blue suitcase, and if we hit calculate, this is what actually I said it was 100. I must have had little euros in there, but this is what I made this week here, $114 profit. That profit for what I had with those 3 suitcases, with my 2 yellow suitcases and my blue. And like you see this green plus here. Next week on August 11th, actually it'll be August 4th. That's what I would make. I'm sorry, but if you notice, on August 4th, I would get another. Even though it's showing down here, I get this right here on the 4th. I'm gonna have another white one because I made $114 profit. Now I'm not putting $114 in there. That's profit that I started from what I started with. And then I'm gonna reinvest my profit, and then I'm gonna buy me another white suitcase. So I'm gonna have 1 white suitcase, 2 yellows, and a blue. And you notice each week I'm gonna buy another suitcase, a white one, and then I'm gonna have 2 whites, 2 yellows, blue, and then on this week, on the 25th, actually gonna be on the week of the 18th, I'm gonna be able to have a green. I see, because I had 2 yellows and I had 2 whites. Now I'm gonna take those 2 whites, and then on the 20, I'm sorry, it is on the 25th, I'm gonna be able to get another white one, and that's gonna make it where I can upgrade to a yellow. And then when I upgrade those 2 yellows, it's gonna upgrade that to a green. So I'm gonna have a green and a blue, and I'm gonna be making 125. You see how this compound is working? You're making more and more each week. So now, if you notice, your goal is to basically get to the black one. That's where you can make $1,000 a week. Now you notice what I'm going to do is what I've been doing sometimes. That's how I got them 2 yellows. And so what I do is I go ahead and get me an extra white suitcase. I send $100 in and get me an extra white suitcase, and that way I'm building my yellows, and I'm building my greens, and I'm building my blues up quicker. Because like I said, you don't have to depend on anybody to come into the business. But if they do, you use that bonus money you make from them and add it to this to build up your suitcases. But like I said, I'm not depending on that. I'm depending on myself, Thomas, to make my own profit, my own money. So I didn't do it. I'm not going to do it this week, but week after next, I'm going to put an extra $100 into this because I'm trying to get to that black suitcase. And if you notice, if you get to let's say for instance you get to a black suitcase just by itself. When I get to that black suitcase, let's say if I had a black suitcase now, let's calculate that. If I had a black suitcase now, look at that, I'll be pulling over $1,000 a week. That's $1,000. That's $4,000 a month profit. And once I get to this $1,000 a week, I'm going to take out $500, half of that. So I'm going to take $500 every week and put it into my pocket and reinvest the other $500, where that right there continue to grow, continue to grow, continue to grow. So my goal is to get to that black suitcase. But let's say if I had a black suitcase, and let's say I get a yellow suitcase. Let's calculate that up. So if I had a yellow and I had a black one, that's $1,100. So that's $1,100 a week. But let's say I don't have a black one, and I know by January I'm going to have at least 2 reds. Let's just say I just had 2 reds. Let's calculate that. I'm gonna have that by I know at least by January without even putting any extra money into it. Let's see. No, let's take that back. Let's go ahead and see what I would have if I was to put in. I got one black, one blue, and I got 2 yellows right now. Let's say if I didn't put any more money in it, and every week I just wait and wait. Actually, no, that's wrong. Let me recalculate that. I gotta put the 0 here. Okay, let's see. Okay, got 2 yellows. I got a blue. Let's see what my profit. Well, this is after 52 weeks. You can't see it because I don't have it. For 52 weeks, which is 2 years, that'd be $844. That's a week. Let's say after a year, 24 months. Now just don't touch it. Just keep letting that go. Just keep letting that compound. That's $265 a week. So that's weeks. 52 weeks is in a year. Yeah. So let's say in a year I'll be making $844 a week. That's if I don't touch this. Just let it keep compounding. Just keep compounding. Keep reinvesting. If I say if I don't put no more money in it, don't get not one team member and make extra money, that's what I would make a week after a year. $844 a week. I think that could buy a lot of stuff. Okay, but that's my goal is let's see, I should have 2 reds by May of next year. May 25th. I should have 2 reds. So 2 reds and a white. So 2 reds and a white. Let's say if I had 2 reds and a white now. 2 reds and a white. I will be making, right now, if I had 2 reds and a white, $601 a week. That's a week. That's $2,400 a month. By just one-time investment. This is so wonderful about this here. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, and because like I said, I was gonna go 20 minutes. Now it's been 30 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. But I hope you took some good information from this, and so you can make a good educated decision. It's a great opportunity. All I say is just come on and let's do this thing. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. We'll talk to you later.